Gents, let's cut to the chase. You want to look good, and you want to look good fast. So I got 9 tips for you that should take less than 9 minutes and are going to increase your handsomeness by 258%. Guaranteed. Really, I ran it by my AI girlfriend, ChatGPT.
At least I never ghost you. Talk about the perfect partner.
And she told me 60% of the time, these tips are going to work every time. But seriously, they're good, and if you follow this advice, you will look better. So, coming in at 5%, buy a full-length mirror. Now, I'm not trying to turn you into a narcissist, but I am encouraging you before you walk out the door, take a minute to look at yourself and make sure your outfit looks good. Look for any obvious issues like a stain or a tear. Maybe with the better light, double check to make sure those colors are coordinated okay. Smile. Look at your teeth. Do you have anything stuck in between them? Check out your hair. Make sure everything's on point. This small habit not only ensures you walk out your house looking your best, but it can also encourage you to try something new and bring new pieces into your outfit. Action step number 2, elevate your presence with a great scent. Now I get it. A lot of guys think, hey, I'm clean. I shower. That's enough, right? Still, others are worried that some fragrances out there are a bit obtrusive. They don't want to offend anyone. They don't want to choke people out. Gents, I get that, but if you don't have a signature scent, you're like a football team without an offense. Seriously, you play defense, you wear deodorant, right? Well, how about play a little bit of offense with a fragrance that projects a scent that reminds you of the pines and woods of Colorado? Or an uplifting scent that every time you put it on, it reminds you of your last vacation to the tropics, and it just makes you smile on a gloomy winter day. And even when it comes to wearing fragrances that are a bit stronger or have a little bit of spice in them, if you know what you're wearing, how it projects, and you know how to wear it, so you don't scream and announce yourself and choke people out, but instead, you create a nice, soft sillage in your personal space that makes you smell so good people want to get closer. Gents, that's an effective way to use the power of scent. Next up, improve the fit of your shirt by tucking it in properly. So if you've only got a couple minutes, you're probably not going to have time to adjust the shirt. That would be the permanent fix, which I highly recommend. And honestly, it doesn't take too much time, especially if you just drop it off at your tailor. And if you don't have the budget for that, put in the dart yourself. That'll take maybe 15 to 20 minutes. But if you're heading out the door in a shirt that's a little bit too wide, a little bit too billowy, well, simply use the military tuck. As you can see right here, pull back on the sides, tuck in with the thumb, and then using the cinching power of the trousers with a belt, you can keep that oversized shirt looking good. Another quick hack here, if you got them, shirt stays. I learned about this style secret when I was in the United States Marine Corps because it would keep our military shirts tucked in all day and under all types of conditions, whether you're working recruiting duty in your Charlies or if you're marching in a dress uniform at a parade. The point being is those shirt stays did exactly that. They kept your shirt on point with a bit of tension and always 100% tucked in. Now, building off that, you can see this one just added 25% to the total. Guys, understand the power of layering. So first up, a lot of you guys are just walking out in a shirt. I get it. It's relatively warm or it's cool, and yeah, a long sleeve shirt's going to be fine. Well, gents, you can enhance your look so much with a lightweight shirt jacket or perhaps one of your casual jackets. And as you can see here, you've got tons of options from fatigue jackets to trucker jackets. I mean, even the jacket I'm wearing right here, this lightweight 4-pocket wool overshirt or light jacket, whatever you want to call it. My point being is a jacket instantly builds up the shoulders when worn buttoned, and if a similar color to the trousers can slim up the silhouette, and if it fits well in the sleeves, makes your hands look larger. All these things giving you a more masculine look. In addition, layered looks give a bit of depth. You're able to bring in different textures. Right here, I've got a cotton shirt. I have a wool light jacket on top. Or if you want more of a dressed up option, as you can see, a wool sports jacket, cotton dress shirt with a silk tie and linen pocket square. When you learn to layer, what you learn to do is to bring depth to your overall presentation. And once you master the basics, you get to have a lot more fun with color and influence those you're engaged with. Next up, adding 30% to our total, guys, leveling up your footwear. Now I get it, you love your beaters. You've worn these shoes for years, you've gotten your money's worth out of them. Or have you? Because have those shoes actually been dragging down your outfits? Should you have got rid of them years ago? Or more commonly I see out there, guys using running shoes as everyday shoes. Now gents, take a second, look in your closet and see, do you have some shoes that you aren't even wearing that look good, would actually work with the outfit you're wearing, but for some reason you don't wear? Maybe you think you're saving them for special occasions? Gents, I'm here to tell you the most expensive clothing in your wardrobe is the stuff that you never wear. So don't be afraid to wear your clothing. Use it, especially when it comes to footwear. Because yes, you can wear dress shoes with jeans. I've got a whole video on that, which I will link to down in the description. But more likely, you've probably got a pair that sits in the back of your closet and you pretty much forgot about. Or maybe maybe you're scared to damage. Guys, if you love them that much, get yourself a backup pair, maybe in the same style, maybe slightly different color, and rotate between them. I find a good pair of boots, which as you guys know, come in a wide variety of styles, colors, and builds. Yeah, for most men, they get a pair of Chelseas, maybe a pair of lace-ups. If they keep them clean, they keep them polished, condition them after they get wet. Gents, these type of shoes, these type of boots can last you years. All right, gents, so this next one, as you can see, added a lot to the total, and it's really simple. Avoid mistakes. Follow the 3-color rule. So the 3-color rule states this. A man just starting a style journey should limit his main outfit to 3 colors maximum. Now, this does exclude small accent pieces and colors of belts and buckles and things like that. And the goal here is just to create a harmonious look. A lot of times when guys get started in style, they think I need to bring in all types of colors, all types of patterns, and it ends up just looking like this. This is not where you want to go. So in general, my guidance right here is to make sure that you've got a dominant color in the outfit. This should almost always be a neutral, like navy, gray, brown, black. Then you want to bring in maybe one strong contrast color. You could go with a white shirt. You could bring in a burgundy or green sweater. And that third color, again, I like to keep it a neutral. Oftentimes we're talking about the footwear here, so we're going to see this white, shades of brown, and black, or maybe even gray. Again, style isn't about the number of colors. Style is often very simple. So don't be afraid when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, I see a lot of colors here, to go ahead and simplify it. This is probably going to improve the overall look. In most cases, if you think it's too much, it probably is, so go ahead and simplify the outfit. You'll thank me later. All right, so the numbers just keep getting bigger right in here, but let's talk about accessories. Specifically, you want to know how to accessorize like a pro. So accessories are the small details that pack a big punch. We're talking about your watches, your bag, your belt. Sometimes people even include shoes, especially if they're drawing attention. They got a little bit of flash to them. If you're dressing up, it could be the tie and pocket square. In any case, you want to remember that accessories are there to assist. They're not there to overpower and be the focal point. So when it comes to watches, when it comes to wristwear, you want something simple but elegant. And understand, gents, I'm not saying you got to spend a lot of money. You want to find something that speaks to you, something that fits within your budget. And if you're ever going to wear a bracelet with a watch, I recommend wearing the bracelet on one wrist, the watch on the other. Same thing with rings. I wear two. I wear my wedding ring on my right hand. Anyone know why? Let me know in the comments. And I wear on my left hand my Oura ring. You also want to keep it on point with the levels of formality. So if you're going to a business event, wearing a backpack that's ultra casual that looks like it's a student backpack, it's probably not going to send the message you want to send, especially if you want to come off as a professional. Now, there are professional backpacks. That's what I would recommend. Or maybe even look to a briefcase, modern messenger bag, or laptop bag. Next up, we've got purge your closet. You can see the point system on this one. Yeah, the weight here is heavy. I probably should have put this number 1. I love this one because, guys, if it's not in your closet, guess what? You're not going to wear it. And what I mean by this is all that clothing that doesn't fit you, all that clothing that is stained, all that clothing that's worn out that you shouldn't be wearing, but you continue to wear because it's right there in front of you. Gents, take a couple minutes and purge the closet. Grab a box. I know you don't want to donate it. You've had that shirt forever. Those shoes have served you for a decade. You just can't let go of them. Well, in that case, put them in a box. Seal up the box. Put the date on it and set that box in the back of your closet. Guess what? In a year, when you haven't opened it up, you'll know it's safe to donate. When I'm going through my clothing, I like to lay it out into 3 categories. First up, there's the let go category. These are the items which, you should let go. They're stained, they're torn, they don't fit you, and they can't be adjusted to fit you. The next category is where the majority of items fall for most people, and that is you're going to leave it in your closet. You don't really have feelings for this item. It just works. It gets the job done. Now, this last category is sadly where most guys have the least number of items, but what you want to build up over time, and that is the love it category. These are items you'd love to wear every day, but people would notice and they would start to stink. Gents, as you're building your interchangeable wardrobe, and if you don't know what that word means, you need to watch more of my videos or just go down in the description of today's video. I'll link over to a video that breaks it out. But ideally, you're moving towards where all of your items are going to be in the love it category so that you love all your shoes, you love all your shirts, you love all your trousers because they make you look good, they complement your build, they are comfortable when you wear them. And gents, that leads me to the biggest force multiplier. And looking good in your clothing, guys, having confidence in what you wear. Now, being confident in your clothing actually has little to do with what type of clothing you have. Instead, it has everything to do with you having the right clothing that complements your build, that sends the message you want to send without even saying a word. Now, gents, if you're ready to step up your style, the first thing is to figure out, what is my style score? Where am I making mistakes? Where can I get better? How can I improve? Gents, down in the description of today's video, I'll link over where you can get your style score absolutely free. In addition, I'm linking over to our community of well-dressed men, so if you want to step up your style in a community setting, be able to get feedback on your outfits immediately from guys that know what they're talking about, check out our community. I'll link to it as well down in the description. So, what video to watch next? Well, gents, come on. You guys know I got you covered. Boom, right here. Click. Go check it out right here. Oh, yeah. But yeah, seriously, down in the description, I'll give you tons of options, and yeah, go check out the video right here.